What's going on YouTube? Ben here, Player.net, and today I'm taking a look at the Crossblade Ranger ASUS ROG FM2 Plus motherboard. Now, this is something I've been looking forward to since I first heard it was announced. I've got a nice 7700K that's just been sitting on the shelf waiting for some love, and I think this should do it some justice. Now, of course, people are going to be like, oh, ASUS ROG, FM2, AMD, is it blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, people are asking for ROG AMD boards. So ASUS, I mean, they stepped up. They gave us a nice FM2 Plus one. And yeah, I imagine this is going to be one of the better boards for the FM2 Plus platform. I'm not going to say too much more than that right now until I go ahead and have a test and have a play with it. Of course, looking at the front of the box, we of course have the nice ROG face up here in the top corner. We can see our model here, Crossblade Ranger. And then down at the bottom, it lets us know that there's a ROG mouse mat included. Of course, AMD FM2 88, it's the A88X chipset and all that fun stuff. AMD A series, Crossfire supports Ultra HD 4K, and it is of course Windows 8.1 ready. Now going ahead on the inside and lifting up the flap, and I know it's a bit hard to see, but there is of course a lot more information going on. We have a nice look at the motherboard, not the actual motherboard, but there is a nice image of it highlighting all the parts on it that we need to know. It of course has the Extreme Engine Digi3 10K black metallic caps, which look nice there under the nice heat sink there. Another nice heat sink here with the A88X chipset underneath. 8 SATA 3, 6 GB seconds. We got the Game First 3 Intel and Gigabit Ethernet. Go figure, right? That's always nice. Q code, start button, reset button. We got the Pro Belt, the LM2 mode in the slow mode. Yeah, and of course got our Mem OK button. And then up on the top here is just a bit more information on some of the features. It goes ahead to explain a bit more on the Intel networking, the LAN guard, and some of that stuff. So let's go ahead and let's get it out. As you can see, well, we open it up and boom, there it is. It's right here in the flesh. Pardon me, let's get this out here. Let's set the box just to the side for a minute. As you can see, there it is. The ASUS ROG Crossblade Ranger FM2 Plus AMD motherboard. Now this thing is nice and heavy. It looks, as you can see, it's very well designed. It's got the ROG theme, the black and the red going on. They've offset everything very nice. As you can see, we have a few different PCI slots, either red or black. The RAM is red and black. The RAM slots are red and black as well. Of course, we got red on the plastics and everything. So I mean, it's real nice. It's got that nice black PCB on it. So that's great. Of course, on the rear I/O, we've of course got a BIOS switch alongside all our standard stuff like our mouse ports, USB ports, video inputs, audio, and all that type of fun stuff, and of course our Intel Gigabit and USB 3 outputs as well. Let's go ahead and also take a look at what comes inside the box for goodies and whatnot. We have a door hanger here that says "Do Not Disturb." Those will come in handy for a lot. We have our driver disc, which also comes with a Kaspersky Antivirus 2015 code on the back. So that's cool, though I do recommend going to the ASUS website and checking for the latest updated drivers. Let me just make sure, yep, this is our user guide here. Just wanted to make sure there was nothing in it. What I've just noticed here as well is there's a nice little Republic of Gamers badge inside with the driver's disc. We have some stickers that I've said it before. I'm really not quite sure how I feel about these. They're a good idea, but at the same time, I'm not really one for wanting to have extra stickers on my cables. While I will admit they're going to come in great handy, I'm personally just not one for them. I've seen a couple other motherboard manufacturers do it here and there, and it's a good idea and will come in handy for some, but it's just not something for me. Now in this pack we have our stuff. We have some we have a USB connector for to connect to the motherboard, and then we have our front panel I/O connector. What this just does is it lets us go ahead and connect our front panel up to this block and then plug the whole block into the motherboard instead of trying to plug each individual little cable into the motherboard, because sometimes that can be a right pain in the butt. We have 4 SATA 3 6.0 gigabyte per second cables. Those are always a nice touch. Love having those. And then we have, a very nice, it kind of looks metallic-y, if you will, rear I/O shield and backplate. And it's also got a bit of padding on it as well. So that's quite nice. That'll definitely help set the build off a bit. And then, as mentioned in the box, is of course a nice little ASUS ROG mouse mat. Yeah, the choice of champions it has, which I'm sure is not a transformer, but looks damn near like a transformer, so that's pretty cool as well. And again, I can't help it, just another quick look at the motherboard here. I know it's been sitting off to the side there, but like I said, we've of course got the 3 PCI slots, express slots. It's going to support Crossfire and all that type of stuff, and I know people are thinking, oh, FM2 Plus is kind of meant to be a budget gaming build. Well, apparently people weren't happy with that. Apparently people liked the processors and they wanted a bit better boards and stuff, so they asked for it and they got it. I will definitely be looking forward to getting this thing in and getting this tested over the next week or two. And I will definitely report back on all my findings. Don't worry, I'll take a lot more close-up pictures of the board so you can see it a bit better, because I know this video probably isn't the best, but I kind of wanted to at least get half of my face in the video alongside with the motherboard. So yeah, please check back in the near future for the full written review with better pictures on player.net. Big thanks to ASUS for sending this to me to review. I look forward to testing it out. And thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more content in the near future.